How are you there? It's a beautiful morning here. I have my umbrella close. It looks and feels like rain. It's coming. It's coming. I can feel it. I know it. It's on its way. Hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful today. Quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, a gray shirt, wearing these bracelets, coffee mug in hand. Behind me is these beautiful trees. And down the cliff behind me is the river. We are up in a gazebo in public park space near the rivers. It's absolutely beautiful here. The sky's a bit overcast, but the birds are singing, and there's a cool breeze. I can't complain. That's pretty wonderful. I hope you have your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going, whatever makes your day wonderful. I have my coffee for my cup of comfort. Mm. And that is comfort right there. It's lovely. Mm. Gonna set that down though. I'm joining you right now on Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, coming to you via Restream. So if you're ever looking to get into live streaming, do consider using Restream. It's absolutely wonderful. And you can actually use it a lot of places. I mean, if you ever watch my streams, I go along the river, I go out into nature, I've been in public parks, I stream from my home office and art studio, always somewhere. But Restream is very versatile, and you can use it from your browser anywhere. So just to put a little bit more out there, I'm actually using the browser on my phone right now in order to stream. So it's just fun stuff like that. Morning. Hi over there on Twitch. So glad you can join us. Talk about getting in touch with your creativity. You know, there's so many ways to get in touch with your creativity. There's so many ways to be an artist, a creator, a doer, a maker. Whether you're doing it for business, whether you're doing it as part of your business, or whether you're doing it as a hobby, a passion, whatever it might be. Creativity, creating, and art are pretty essential to life. A life without them, I don't even know what that looks like, to be fair. There's some ways to help get in touch with your creativity. And one of the first ones that I'm going to talk about right now is, are you giving yourself the right resources? I mean, for the most part, a lot of us in what we do, we try to make sure that we have the tools on hand to do what we want to do. But are you giving yourself the right resources for creativity? Depending on what you need to create, whether it's posts or articles, whether it's pictures, whether it's live stream or video, or traditional arts or digital arts, painting or Photoshop or photography, whatever it might be, you need to make sure you're giving yourself the right resources. And the first thing you'll need to do is ask, what do I need to do this job? Creativity, of course, is self-expression, but you should look at the act of doing it also as a sort of job, something that you need to address in steps or stages. So if you're a video content, did you give yourself the right resources? And that can be enough time to set up. Do you know how long it takes you to set up, to create your videos? Thank you for the emotes. Do you know how long it takes you to set up your cameras? Do you know what you need to do as far as setting up your copy ahead of time? So first resource, time management. We need to consider our time management. So no matter what kind of art you're dealing with, that's the first resource you want to address, your time. Be a wonderful resource in this. But then after that is equipment. Now, if you're painting, is it going to be an easel and oil paints and a palette, brushes? Is it going to be a tablet and one of those sketch pens that interacts with the tablets? First things first, time. After that, hardware. I mean, just basic hardware, whatever that's going to be. And make sure that you're giving yourself the right resources. Now, for a video content creator, maybe your laptop and camera, and that might be fine for a while, but consider going ahead and getting an external camera that you're going to hook up. There's tons of them online that are already geared towards things like Skype calls and Twitch and live streaming, things like that. So look at what you need to do. But other than time management and hardware, consider the soft resources you need. Depending on what you're doing, that could be research. That could be knowledge you have to gather ahead of time. And these are just a few resources you really need to consider. Are you giving yourself the resources you need to be creative? Time, hardware, soft skills. Soft skills, depending on the art you're doing, can be taking time to practice from a sketchbook or a book about anatomy. It can be going to a workshop or following along with a tutorial online. YouTube is a wonderful resource to find lots of tutorials about lots of different things. So no matter what kind of creator you are, most certainly hop on over, look through YouTube, see what kind of video tutorials are out there. It's going to be really important to do these things in preparation for the creative work that you want to do later. So address your resources. But other than addressing your resources, a really great thing to help you get in touch with your creativity, forget perfectionism. Nothing we do is ever going to be perfect. And that is okay. We don't have to be perfect. We most certainly don't have to strive for perfectionism. I'm sure there's people that you admire, or artists you admire, or business people you look up to, and you see what they do and you think, oh, that's perfect. But when it comes to doing your own work, looking at perfect is only going to make you feel like you're not perfect. You're going to compare yourself to a standard which maybe you're not seeing the work and the flaws, and you might be looking at it with rose-tinted glasses. Don't compare yourself to others, and don't measure yourself by some meter stick which you're not going to reach the top of. That's not to say that you can't be an amazing creator, an amazing artist, but perfectionism is not going to be what you need. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to be the best us we can be. Be the best creator you are. Strive to always be a better version of you. But there are some things for striving towards being more perfect. So on that note, keep practicing. Keep practicing. And that is another great way to get in touch with your creativity. Whatever your passion is, whatever your art is, whatever your medium is, keep practicing. Do it again and again and again. This is one of those situations, doing the same thing again and again and again. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. You're never going to get perfect. But what you are is you're going to get to be the best version of you doing the best version of what you do. And the great thing is, the more you practice, the better your best is going to be. So best is just a precursor to the next best. And the next best is the next level you achieve going. And other than practice, make sure you're having fun. A lot of us get into creativity for various reasons, anything from passion or hobby or utility. Creativity sometimes can be a utility for the businesses we're in, whether it's our logos or our design layouts, whether it's our copy for our posts, whether it's our articles to help drive forward what our mission is. Sometimes creativity is and even though it's a utility, even though it's a tool, you should still have fun doing it. And if it's your passion, if it's the thing that motivates you, if the art is what motivates you, don't focus on it so much that you stop enjoying doing it. Yes, if you're going to be a professional artist, it's going to be a job. You're going to clock in and clock out of your studio. You're going to spend time driving and working the office or any other number of different occupations. But that's not always a bad thing, as long as you remember to be having fun doing the thing that you want to do, whether it's utility or it is the goal. It doesn't matter. Have fun doing it. Remember the things that you enjoy. If there are certain aspects that are just really great to you, do those things. Focus on those things. You're going to have to do a lot of work on the creator, professional artist, or just creating the best art you can for whatever other business you're engaged in. But the best part about creativity is fundamentally, it's about you. No matter what, at the end of the day, remember that your creativity is about you. Sure, it might have other very genuine purposes. And sure, it might be a wonderful way to express many things that you can't say, that you feel deep inside. And maybe it pushes your business further and further towards a greater success. But creativity is about you. You are the core. It should fuel you. It should feed you. It should lift you up. So, with all of that said, here's the last thing. When you're getting activity, remember, you're also going to need to take a break. Step back, because it is about you. And the only way to be your most creative self is to make sure that you're not pushing on yourself so hard that you can't create anymore. Take breaks. Sleep good. Have nice meals. Take weekends to yourself. Remember, no matter creativity, you still need to take time for you. You will be at your most creative when you're at your most balanced. So, hopefully, some of these thoughts are going to help you on your own creative journey and help you get in touch with your own creativity. Please make sure you're making sure you have the right resources. Please make sure that you're doing the best job that you can do and not the best job that you think someone else would do. Have fun, take breaks, but it's all about you. Now, get yourself an extra cuppa because you deserve one. Yes, you deserve an extra cup of. That coffee is so good right now. And more than deserving an extra cuppa, you know what you also deserve? Big thumbs up and a lot of congratulations. You're doing so much hard work all the time. And if no one said it today, well, you're doing amazing. Keep going. Now, before I get going today, I'm just going to share a link with you for my website and my digital gallery. It's going to be either in the chat or in the description of this video, depending on where you're watching it, or maybe in the comments. But if you visit my website and my digital gallery, you're going to find my new art prints and my original art. And there are new art prints coming out, and they're going to continue being new art coming out for a while. Remind you that add some art to your life, and if you expand your world, you know, that's a wonderful thing to do for yourself, for your home, for your mind. But an equal return, you're also expanding the world of indie artists and creators. You're not just going ahead and picking up a piece of art that you admire and find beautiful. You're also allowing them to continue being creative and also supporting the other small businesses and artists that I work with to make all of this possible, to allow these live streams to happen, the videos, the books, and everything else. We are like small stones thrown into a pond, and the ripples just go on and on and on. So everything that we do can carry a lot of weight, and it reverberates far and wide. And there will be new art prints coming out again soon. You are also going to find a page that links to my art workshop, which you can sign up. They're going to every third Saturday of the month for the rest of signing up to one. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Stay awesome. Be excellent. Get your cuppa. And I'll see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody.